What? Okay. ¿Qué quiero conocer? Yo quiero conocer. Oh, cool. Check out this. Oh, we're live right now. We're live. Don't you check out this?
Oh, dude, hey, what's up, everybody?
I'm calling you
We're
live.
about to fucking rip off a fucking band and shit. Oh, this guy has a fucking...
We're live right here. Don't you just got this? For those kids. We're just sitting right here.
On a beautiful motherfucking...
Beautiful dad drinking a beer.
Like 70 degrees and shit on this beautiful fucking evening. And
That would be 80 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure the Max, can you do the Celsius for us and post it in the comments, please?
Max, tell us what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, Max is our producer, Max Simmons. He's the producer of the fucking the Lucha Gigantes podcast.
Lucha Gigantes.
Lucha Gigantes. That's the name of the podcast. It's called Lucha Gigantes.
Watch out.
Oh shit, dude. Oh goddamn. Yeah, I'm gonna play you guys a little song or something while you're waiting for the motherfucking Roger to go check out. You know, Roger's cool guy, man. So yeah, we're having a good time. We're having a little interlude break here in the podcast. I'm sorry. You got more beer? That's all you got?
There's another one. You want it?
Can I have it?
Oh, yeah.
Should I go get drunk with you, man?
Just don't get fucking nuts. Cause we're doing a fucking podcast.
We'll be right back.
He's about to go get some fucking beer, dude. Salud, man. We're having a good time. Well, we're gonna be fucking we're gonna be fucking doing some music later on this shit, dude.
Wow, we're getting water.
Oh, that's crazy.
And
I thought it was the Philippines, Tayo.
Is it really? You want to go on the podcast with us or what? We're podcasting right now.
yeah, she can move the camera around and shit.
Yeah, come direct us, nigga. Hey, salute me, let me get hit, man. I'm gonna get drunk with try to get drunk with Roger, man. King Cobra, hey, we were brought to you as always by King Cobra. That's right, my nigga. Fuck it, hey, bro, Roger.
Huh?
I guess it's gonna be one of those nights, dude.
It's gonna be one of them nights, dude. I have no idea what the fucking podcast I did yesterday because I was fucking so wasted.
Man, we were just gonna have a good time tonight. We were on a podcast.
Whoa. Holy shit. Anyway,
That is a refreshing beer.
that will get you fucked up.
Lucha Gigantes.
That was a fucking beautiful song. That's a beautiful fucking song that these guys had that shit. That's one of the songs that I fucking remember when I used to live in Mexico City in the ranch and shit, dude. And that came on the radio and it's one of those motherfucking tunes that just stuck in my head. It brings good memories of when I was down south, deep south. In the motherfucking goddamn motherfucking bullshit.
I said, well, it's
It's a beautiful fucking Saturday, right here in Imperial Beach, dude, enjoying the nice weather after a fucking cold shower that we had and shit for the past 2 days off and on bullshit, dude. And it's a fucking goddamn beautiful fucking day. What's up, everybody? Comment what you fucking I don't give a fuck all you. Right now, dude, we're preparing for a storm. It's called Claudio Black. So tonight's podcast is brought to you by fucking King Cobra Beer, Budweiser, Splitterillos, and Big Red's Marijuana Factory.
That's right.
Coming to you live from the Third Eye Pigeon Coop. Coming to you fucking live.
Butterscotch, get back over here, nigga.
The dog just fucking took off. He said, fuck this.
Good boy.
Oh, he came back. Where's our producer? Check it. Oh,
Come on, producer.
there it
There's
is.
the producer right there. Fresh to bed.
Make sure
He's gonna play the guitar for you.
everything happens.
He's not gonna play guitar for you today, I guess. He said to call his agent next time.
Call his agent.
Call his motherfucking agent.
Yeah, I tried calling that motherfucker. That guy never answers his phone, dude. I cut my beard. I look like a fucking bitch. Good. I'm still a drummer if you don't recognize me.
Oh, Jesus. Do you want to hear the song I wrote? Check this out.
Please.
Mm.
This.
I got it.
Beautiful melodies being playing in Imperial Beach this evening. So I think we should let everybody know where the name 3IPK comes from.
I remember that story very well.
Third Eye Pigeon Crew. God knows what the fuck.
So, the Third Eye Pigeon Crew, what happened was basically there was a Pakistani Middle Eastern gentleman that worked at the 7-Eleven by my house where we used to frequently buy alcoholic beverages from.
The Crooked Eye.
He had a crooked eye. It was kind of like, so his eye went this way, his eye went this way. So it's kind of cross-eyed, but it's cross-eyed.
We wouldn't even know who the fuck he was looking at. He would
Alright.
fucking like charge you the money for like a candy bar and my beer that I used to buy and shit. And one eye would be looking at towards like the ceiling. And so it was kind of funny to fucking interact with such a person that has a disability, much respect to him and shit. Who gives a fuck? But still. He kicked me out for fucking stealing a candy bar, which I did steal. Remember that?
Oh, we saw the Candyman many times.
No, the candy bar. When he said, you can't come back into the 7-Eleven, you stole.
There was one time, dude.
He fucking kicked me out. I remember that shit.
He had no
to buy
reason
the
to-
beers for me.
There was
Good
one
old
time.
time.
There was one time where we fucking were riding our bikes inside of the 7-Eleven.
Oh yeah.
We thought
Before
we,
Jackass even came out.
we were the original jackasses.
We were fucking riding our fucking bikes inside the 7-Eleven, picking Snickers, picking Funyuns.
all Snickers, dude.
Remember that? The Snickers and the Dr. Pepper.
Oh, dude.
He wouldn't accept me at his house unless I brought him a Snickers and a fucking Dr. Pepper. That was that's what he wanted. You come to my house to ask him for some cocaine and shit. This guy wanted a candy bar and a soda. Good times. 22 fucking years later, we're still here. Just bringing it live to you in this fucking beautiful fucking sunset. Hey, we're on Patreon and what is it? GoFundMe now, dude. Yeah, this guy has Dolce Gabbana fucking the shades on. Yeah, I have nothing, but we're still good. I can't even see, dude. Oh, I got my glasses right now. I can see that. Watch out. Put it. Scotch. I choose to fucking take my glasses off, dude, because I don't want to fucking see the bullshit. Yeah. Everyday bullshit.
And I choose you, Pikachu.
Going down Pikachu Avenue, and next thing you know, you see bullshit. Then you turn the corner, there's more bullshit. There's bullshit all over the motherfucking place, dude.
There's bullshit. Hey, you know what? There's bullshit on
I
top
drive
of
without
bullshit.
my glasses and shit.
I've seen there's bullshit on top of bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I crashed into a wheelchair the other day,
Oh, Jesus Christ. Butterscotch?
man.
What do you think? No?
That was some more bullshit right there. Let me put my glasses on, dude. Anyway. How's the Queen Mother doing?
The Queen Mother. Hey, Max, how you doing, buddy?
Max,
Max, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Big Red.
Salute. Oh, big
Shout out to you, Andrew Sub Max. We're podcasting, just so you know. So if you come out, you'll be on camera.
We got wood to fucking build a fence.
Days ago.
Shit. What happened there? Oh, God.
Katie Seagal was a 15-year addict. She got clean.
With what?
I don't know. I didn't get deep into it.
You didn't click the link yet? What are we gonna get for dinner?
Hamburger.
Hamburger sounds
There's
great.
hamburgers for dinner at Claudio's house, dude. Drop by there.
Drop on through.
Yeah.
We're right here.
Carne
Hamburger.
asada flavor hamburger.
Carne asada flavored hamburgers is what we're gonna have tonight.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
He's about to fucking cut his juggler with that shit.
Hamburger.
Stay tuned, dude.
We need to take a hit of some weed, man. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, oh, hell
We
yeah.
should have got some weed earlier, but we didn't. But it's all good.
Big Red is still going to drop by. All our drug dealers will drop by.
She was struggling with pills, diet pills, alcohol, and cocaine for 15 years.
Oh, so no meth?
No man.
No
Yeah,
fun.
there was probably some meth in there. You know.
Cocaine, I never done
She
cocaine
fucking
before.
probably snorted a fucking
That's a lady from.
Hey, I've never done cocaine
That's
before.
a lady from Married with Children.
bitches on top of the fucking roof, fucking building a PlayStation and shit out of the fucking lab and shit. Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
You know what I want for a pet? I want a pet raccoon.
Oh, raccoon.
Yeah, they're fucking awesome.
Yeah. I have a friend in Santee that he owns a fucking skunk.
A raccoon dog.
Okay.
I got a friend in
Well,
Lakeside
raccoons are
that,
cool,
that
man.
has squirrels for pets.
Squirrels are cool
My
too.
son had a fucking flying squirrel. What do you call it? A fucking flying squirrel?
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck he would like
They jump, they flick, they leave,
run
and they
and
fly.
fucking glide and sugar something bullshit.
Sugar sacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, hardcore sugar,
Yeah.
pinky motherfucking shit. And yeah, fuck it.
That's
Who
right.
gives a fuck?
It's the podcast, man. We've been talking about doing this shit for a long fucking time. Now we're doing it finally.
We're doing a fucking podcast.
It's the
right
second motherfucking podcast we've done, man. Jesus Christ, man.
This guy has fucking heads. Dude, okay, you know what? Let's make this podcast interesting. Let's smoke some fucking weed.
Let's smoke some reefer. It's legal here in the state of California. Mandated by.
In California, dude.
This is Robert California. I'm Todd Sparrow.
I'm Robert, California.
You're Robert California. I'm Todd
Oh,
Sparrow.
shit. Robert, California coming to you live, dude, from fucking Facebook and sucking. And where the fuck, what, National City? I mean, Imperial Beach.
Undisclosed location.
Yeah, we're in fucking Area 51.
We should take the podcast out for a little trip. Let's go check out the neighborhood. See what's going on.
Yeah, go check it out.
Let's go see what's
I
going
ain't
on.
walking nowhere. I'm
What's good in the head here, man? We're gonna go see. Oh, Jesus Christ! Big things. So, yeah, what we got here is a beautiful fucking day, man. We're coming to you live. We're doing big things. What's up over here? What's up? What's up, California? Look at this beautiful weather, dude. Look at this. Oh, sorry about that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that moon. What do you think, man?
Beautiful day.
This is a beautiful day. This is a podcast studio. This looks like a good time. The Queen Mother Studios right here. We're gonna be building a fence here. Do big things. You know. We call this the throne room. Put on a song for intermission real quick. Robert California's in the house once again. It's like an epics. Oh, shit, yeah, it's not good.
Are you starting to feel like you're California.
California shit.
The state that will rape you up the ass from taxes and reforms.
Yeah, in California, it's expensive living here in California. It's fucking expensive. That's why I live in Mexico. You know what I'm saying?
I forgot it.
So, talk to these motherfuckers, dude. Let's talk to these guys.
Let's talk about some shit, man. Let's take a hit. Let me get into some pop, man. And then we're have a conversation about the equilibrium test, the standard equilibrium of the isosceles of a triangle that is neurologically inclined to be melodically. In fact, if you're gonna put a podcast, you have to make it interesting. Well, that's very interesting.
We're gonna fucking go deep tonight.
Tonight we're going to explore the top 5 albums that come to your mind immediately. Not of all time, but your top 5 albums that come directly to your mind.
Yeah.
But right now, let's just go one at a time. We're going one for one, okay?
Mhm.
So for me, the first one that pops in my head, this is not the best, not the greatest. This is just merely what albums pop on our head and we discuss them, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and drop my. See, we're gonna do 5. So I'll do one, he'll do one. We're just gonna discuss the album in general. It's not none of the greatest or the best. It's not about who's better, who's not. It's just a discussion upon the album, okay? See, I was gonna drop Electric Ladyland by Jimi Hendrix, but the thing is I don't think Roger's too familiar with the album. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with Ozzy Osbourne. I want to say No More Tears, but we're gonna go and go with Diary of a Madman, okay? So Ozzy Osbourne. Diary of a Madman. That was the second album by him. His solo act that was featuring Randy Rhoads on guitar.
I still have that fucking CD.
And you know, did you know? It's a trivia fact that the Blizzard of Oz and Diary of a Madman albums were recorded back to back in the same session.
I did not know that.
Mhm.
I did not.
So he released the album with Crazy Train, Blizzard of Oz, which has like, you know, Goodbye Romance, Mr. Crowley, you know, all those hits, you know, Revelation, Mother Earth, and such. A few other good songs. That's the first release by Ozzy. But at the same time, he also recorded Diary from Madman, which has had Believer, SATO, fucking Diary from Madman. Like those tracks, those albums were recorded at the same time.
Yeah.
So it's the same as that thing. So by the time Randy Rhoads passed away, he had actually recorded 3 albums with Ozzy before he actually even fucking like was doing anything. Yeah.
That's talent right there.
They just got all fucked up when they recorded those albums. They didn't even know what they were doing.
That's the fucking.
Mhm.
That's what's up, dude. That's what's up, dude.
So Diary of a Madman has this track on it. It's called Believer,
Yeah.
where it's just like, Butterscotch, get back over here. Let me see the lighter, please. It just has like a drop to it, dude. Fucking, you know. I'm a believer, you know. Fucking, you can't kill rock and roll. It's here to stay, you know. just fucking, you know, we'll listen to it a little bit later. It's a good album. What about you, man? What album comes to mind immediately, man?
Well, dude.
And that was 1984, I believe. 1983. Oh.
The first album that comes to my mind right now would be probably the Smashing Pumpkins.
Which one?
Siamese Dream.
That's a good album, dude.
Yeah.
Siamese Dream. I mean,
You know,
go ahead.
I wasn't fucking into what, like the radio play, because I always tuned away from radio because they only pay to play what they want to be played and shit. So I would listen to like odd songs. You know, I heard Mayonnaise from the Smashing Pumpkins.
That is my favorite song of all time.
That's a good song.
But all songs, that would be on my top 5 songs of any artist all time. That song. Oh, by the way, Max Saxa asked me to have us listen to a Motorhead album and let him know what we think about it.
Which one is it?
We're checking it out later. I don't remember at the moment, but we're doing it after the podcast. So we'll listen to the album and then we'll come back and tell them what we think about it.
Yeah. We'll listen to it on the podcast.
Okay.
So
So that's true. No, we can't do that because if we listen to copyrighted music on the podcast, they pull us on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
So you can't have any music on there. It's not yours unless you pay
If
for
we
it.
know the fucking name of the song, just tell us.
Oh, he gave me the album and told me to listen to it, and he wants us to let him know what he thinks about it. We're back on Max. That'll be later on.
So, Max, thank you.
Thank you, Max Simmons, for that. We're gonna have you as a guest on the next episode, by the way. All right. With that said, Smashing Pumpkins, Siamese Dream, Mayonnaise was a good fucking song, dude.
I wasn't a fan of Today. You know,
That's the commercial song. That's
Yeah.
kind of like listening to fucking Blink-182.
bullshit. Yeah.
You know, it's we
Much
call.
respect to them, but
Yeah.
it was
And
not my taste of.
And let me introduce something to you as a pause before we discuss further about today. A second. Okay, when I go like this, which means I'm doing a Spider-Man, which I'm letting my web out. That means like I'm shooting a web in your mouth. Like, goddamn, shut up, that's retarded. So when I go, or that means I'm saying, oh, god damn it, that's fucking on this podcast. Just no, for you to me going, it means I'm shooting spider webs in your mouth and telling you to go. It's garbage. So with that said, that song today,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just, it doesn't stand up for me either, dude. That song, there's something about, today is the greatest day I've ever known. It's a great introduction to the Smashing Pumpkins, if you've never heard them before.
Yeah. True.
But it's not a song you want to bust out over and over again because there's not really a lot to it. When you hear like Geek USA or Spaceman or fucking, you know?
Space Boy. Yeah.
Space Boy, right. They should make a Spaceman sequel to that song. That drum roll at the beginning. The Cherub Rock, is it?
Cherub Rock. Yeah. That's a good song. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Da 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 da. Breathe in, breathe out. Doesn't matter what you listen to. That's good shit, man.
That was good shit.
The album, but that Mayonnaise song, that's a good try. Okay.
They came out with Dish or Gish,
Mm.
and then they came out with
Gish was the first album.
Oh, okay. No. After that, they came out with the double album called.
Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness was that one, and that I'm iffy about that one.
There was a fucking few
There's
songs.
good songs, yeah.
Like
We Only Come Out at Night. We only
Yeah.
come out.
Yeah.
That's a good song.
there were songs on that fucking on those two CDs.
When he goes, close your eyes.
Yeah.
That was good. But I didn't like Zero. I didn't like Bullet with Butterfly Wings.
Nah.
Yeah.
Commercial shit. Zero. It was on the radio. It was all that fucking.
My reflection, dirty mirror.
Nah. I
There's
don't-
no perception to myself. I'm pushing lies and trying to kill his ass.
Yeah, nah. I was like, fuck that shit.
Is he gonna hamburger too?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna hamburger?
No, thank you.
Well, I guess not. It's just not ever. So,
And,
okay. Yeah, go ahead. Continue. I'm sorry, my friend. I didn't...
Oh no, I thought you was talking. But no, and after Smashing Pumpkins, because it got fucking old and shit, I decided to listen to fucking a bunch of weird crap.
What's the next album? Let's throw one out there. Butterscotch.
One of my favorites.
Scotch, you want? Get back here.
One of my favorite albums would be fucking
Oh, favorite. That's cool. You can throw a favorite.
Pearl Jam, man.
Pearl Jam. Which one?
10.
10 was good.
Yeah.
You can't. All right, that's a great album. Beginning, end, solid, and even flow. Jeremy Alive. Fucking.
Alice in Chains was good too.
Oh yeah.
Dirt, I like that album.
All right, Dirt's good. Dirt's actually one of the greatest.
Yeah.
What about TLC? Crazy, Sexy, Cool.
Never
You don't remember
got
that?
around to that shit.
With waterfalls? Don't go chasing waterfalls. Listen to the
never listened to fucking.
Dude, TLC is pretty good, bro.
Yeah.
There's a skit on that CD. That's one I'm just throwing out there. There's a skit on that CD where she calls somebody up, right? It's like when they're making a joke. She goes, oh, I'm so glad I'm right here taking care of myself, doing big things. She's like, it's Left Eye before she died. Rest in peace. She's like, oh, I'm so glad. I need help. And she goes, I need some toilet paper so I can wipe my ass. You know what I mean?
Never, I never fucking listened to
That album was good, bro.
R&B, dude.
Hey, what about Tupac? All Eyes on Me.
Never bought that CD either, dude.
What did you know about it? What about rap? What kind of rap music do you like? You like any rap music?
I did buy fucking Biggie Smalls.
Oh, see, I'm not a fan of that one. You
Yeah,
talking
I
about
did. That was like more like fucking rap. That would like he
I
would
think
say.
we got a bird on the podcast. What's his name? What's up? That's Beatrice.
He would be a fucking
What's up, Beatrice?
Ready to Die. No, not Ready to Die. The double album. The one with the fucking hearse on it, and he's standing outside of it.
I never heard that one.
It's a double album, dude.
Huh.
There was one called. Yeah. Besides the rap, it was like a story, dude. He would fucking say. He wasn't talking about bitches and hoes. Obviously, he was.
Are you talking about how that one we talks about how fucking what is it? He's the chicken dinner. What is it? There's a song where he talks about something about eating top ramen or something. You know, I was right here. Tells a story about his life, like selling crack. You know, like, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I forget what it is, but it's you can wrap your head around it.
But yeah, Biggie Smalls came through, and then I listened to a bunch of classical music. Then I went from fucking drum and bass to electronic, dude. I mean,
What happened to you when Nirvana Nevermind came out?
that's one of the fucking first, dude.
Me too.
Actually,
Me
you know
too.
what?
Me too. That one and Green Day Dookie.
No, fuck Green Day.
My 13-year-old son. No, Dookie was good. Bro. Dookie.
I
was-
bought the cassette.
when you were 12.
Back
the
in the
cassette. Me
days.
too. The cassette.
The cassette.
The cassette. I bought it at Sears at Plaza Bonita Mall.
Oh,
I put it on my tape deck,
I
dude.
didn't have a fucking cassette. Because the exciting thing was like the fucking open the cassette with the little fucking.
Oh yeah, and this is before CDs because we couldn't afford CD players back then.
Back then, dude.
This is MP3 players weren't even
existing.
in my dad's nutsack yet.
Now back in the days we used to have fucking cassette tape.
We had to take another second. Yo, shout out to King Cobra. Thank you so much.
I'll fucking drink this one to you.
This bud's to you. This coat.
And then all of a sudden, Ice-T with Body Count came around.
Oh jeez, I never listened to it, but I'm aware of it.
Body Count came around, and I was like, I went in line. I remember that shit. I went in line to get the thing called Cop Killer.
Cop Killer.
Yeah, because there was only like 500 copies printed per whatever, and then Cop Killer fucking vanished from the CD because it had to be remastered without that song and shit because of Rodney King shit.